All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I'm the Fast Talking Flipper. It's Monday, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff to pull. Give me just a couple minutes. I'll get right back with you after I clean up. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As I said before, my name is Max. I'm the Fast Talking Flipper. Angie, she's my better half. She's inside sleeping because it's early and it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Long weekend. Got me. It got me that easy. We are resellers. We buy locally here at estate sales, yard sales, thrift stores, that kind of thing. And we sell it online for more money, usually on eBay, but we sell on other platforms as well. Today is our, you ever just listen to something and get pumped up in the morning and lose all your train of thought? For me, it was, of all the weird things, it was Korn, and then it was Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal. I love that song. I don't know why. I love a good cover. What are some of the things that you guys listen to when you're getting ready in the morning to get you pumped up? But it's got my mind a mess. I'm going 100,000 miles an hour in my head, and I got to get some orders pulled because we got some stuff to do today, and I need to get it done before the mailman gets here. Speaking of which, I got 21 orders going out over the long weekend for $1,076.66. To whoever commented, I hope this is a better camera angle. I did hit a button on it somehow, some way, and I messed up my camera angle. I got a VTEC switch car. I don't know where I got this from. Probably in one of these big bins. I like to buy big bins of toys, you know, for like 10 bucks or so that are just full of action figures and this kind of stuff. It's been sitting for a while, but it was kind of fun to have on the shelf. It's a little dusty, a little dirty, but it works. Everything's good on it. $9.95 going out of here for that one. I have a AC/DC cassette tape. You know, I didn't realize that this was a cassette. I thought it was a VHS tape. It's just a cassette. I took an offer on it, had it listed for $59.99, came in my AC/DC lot. The thing that's significant about this one is it's still new, sealed in the package, and it's a promo. It's just a single, like what you would have as a record, an LP, or not an LP, but a just a single, that kind of thing. And this one sealed, 50 bucks. Took an offer on that for, it was at $59.99, but took an offer, got it out of here. Got snap-on tool, wire crimping terminal, wire crimpers. Don't use anything, but you don't use these for anything but cutting wire. I will tell you that. They're down in short arms. T-Rex. Can't pay the bill. Love that commercial. Little guys, don't use these for anything but cutting wire. If you use them for cutting metal or anything like that, you'll ruin them. And Snap-on won't take them back. $69.96. $69.96 on that. This guy, G3. Was right where I just was. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's plush. I thought we had sold all these, and we had sold them. But this one, I believe, and I could be wrong. Angie will probably correct me. I thought that this one had sold, and the guy gave us the wrong address, and it got returned, and we never heard from him, so we just kept it. I think that's where it came from. It might be that it was goofed up there and we never listed it in the first place, but I believe that I sold it once before, and we've had it for a couple months, so it's going out of here again at $34.98 for just those little plushy. Got another one on the shelf. What's up with my shelf? I know what's up with my shelf. I nuked my entire store, and it got visibility on stuff that hadn't gotten traction before. So Groot, I am Groot. He's going out of here. Little dancing Groot. Fired him up. He did work. Got $19.95 out of that fella. Again, another one of those. I think this might have came in a reseller lot. He's a cute little guy, but he's going somewhere else. He's getting the hell off of my shelf. Next one, New Wave. I can't complain about these, but I do complain about them. Where in the world did I put this? Because apparently I didn't put a location on it. I know I listed it. I thought I put a location. It's right there. Look at that. Just look at it. And we have to stock a special box just to be able to ship these. We have a 14-7 box that we stock just for these. And New Waves, they don't make you a ton of money. They take up a lot of space, but they do sell relatively quick because I haven't had this listed very long at all. And it sold for $39.98. Now, part them out. I don't recommend selling New Waves altogether. They're just easier to part out. You're going to make more money that way, and it'll go out of here quicker. The next one is a Kodak digital camera on D2. I almost forgot where it was. I don't remember where we got this. We've had it for quite a long time because I can tell by the background. Yeah. I got clothes in here. I got stuffed dominoes in here. Got more clothes in here. There it is. It's down there. I found it. Kodak digital camera, no idea. And I don't think it sold for much either. Definitely it's got dust and funk and dead bugs and crap on it. $14.95. It's an easy shipper at least. Wrap it in some bubble, throw it in a small box, get her gone. Toolbox right tool 2. We had issues with these. Now, if you know anything about tools, you probably know that Blue Point is a division of Snap-on. It even says on here, if you look closely on the back, it says Blue Point is a division of Snap-on. We put Snap-on in the damn title because it is a Snap-on Tools Blue Point. I guess you probably put Blue Point, Snap-on Tools, whatever, and it got removed from eBay once before. I don't know how it got put back up, because it got removed, but it's back up. $13.97 on that guy going out of here. It's just a tire tread depth gauge. Not a big deal, but watch what you're doing when it comes to putting those titles, Snap-on and Blue Point together. I'm not sure if it had something to do with warranty or how we advertised it or what, but I just thought that was weird that it got dinged like that. Got a PS2, just a console. I bought a big lot of stuff, and this came in at a bunch of video games, and it wasn't a great deal, but it was priced decent, probably double or triple our money on it. So when it comes to video games, if you want video games, you're going to have to pay up for them sometimes, and this was that kind of deal. If you can find fat PS2s, the consoles, and you can get them with controllers and everything, you're looking close to $100 for a good working, fat PS2, because people want that nostalgia. This guy, $69.99. $69.98, I'm sorry. $69.98. Got a Wii. Prices on Wiis are way down. They've come way down. It was during the pandemic, they were way up because a lot of people were into the, playing video games. They wanted to get a video game collection started. 04 is where it's at. It's going to be one of those 2 boxes back there. It said it had Acme Arsenal with it. Angie went ahead and packed these. This is Wii Bundle. The white Wii Bundle. And the other one's the black Wii Bundle. I don't know. Yeah, it really is. It's a black Wii Bundle. So this one's the white Wii Bundle, because we're not racist around here. It's the color. That's what it is. It's a white Wii. Don't assume anything. So it's a white Wii Bundle. We packed these, and sometimes things change. I would not have packed this in a priority mail box now, but back then we used priority mail boxes a lot. So it's been around for a while. That picture was taken here in the shed, so it's not been too long, but it's been around for a while. But it was before the move over to Ground Advantage. So that guy right there, $49.95 going out of here. Still a pretty good deal. We don't pay much for Wiis. I guarantee you that. Media 2, I'm going for a Zelda game, and I'm surprised this took as long as it did to sell, because this is a good title and it's still a desirable game. Should be easy to find because it should be my only GameCube game on here. Right there. No, it's not my only GameCube game, but it's one of my last ones. Wind Waker. Zelda Wind Waker, and this was a good one. This was a real good game. It sold for $89.96, and it's going to be an easy shipper too. Lots of easy shippers this week. Lots of them. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Q4. That means this is a bunch of flight simulators, and I remember getting these, but I don't remember getting them. Like, I remember faintly something about Angie talking about they came. There's a whole bunch of them in a bin. I don't know. I think it's back here. Let me set this down and look.
One eternity later.
So I think I found it. It was actually on Q2 and not Q4, so you can imagine that jump cut right there was me losing my freaking mind because I can't find something. And then it's marked PC games. There's two things marked PC games, but it's just marked PC games. So since it was on a different location, I'm going to have to open it up and make sure that it's actually what I said it was. Okay, there it is. It is what I said it was. So therefore, it's easily packed and shipped right there. And it sold for 40 bucks. Took an offer. Now this was listed for $59.99. I took an offer for $40 because that's a hard sale. I know it's been around for a while. So I just went ahead and took the offer because it's one of those things like, man, some of this stuff you may never get another offer. My good friend Shagan, he was talking about that in his last video. He is overseas right now in Thailand, I believe, and he is shopping abroad, and he is seeing an issue with people recognizing that he's American and the buying power of the American dollar, and they're fleecing him for as much money as they can. Now, he's going into these thrift stores where stuff has been sitting around for a long freaking time, and he's seeing dust on it, and he's going up to buy it, and they're trying to milk him for all it's worth. And he's like, man, look, you haven't had anybody here to buy this stuff in years. Why are you suddenly trying to get me for it? So I get it. I 100% get it. Wow, this is way bigger than I expected. It is this guy here. These were not good buys. I thought they were, but man, I'll tell you right now, I won't do this again. This is that's a lot of books. This is a 1980 University of Texas, Austin yearbook. And even though I got it for $1, and even though I'm turning it into $10, not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. If you're going to buy yearbooks that are newer. You got to think the person that graduated from University of Texas in 1980 was 22. 1980 was 44 years ago. So they're 66 now. The odds of them shopping on eBay for a yearbook from when they were in college, a very pinpoint college, are slim. You're better suited for somebody that's in their 40s and 50s shopping for a yearbook. So try to buy yearbooks that are newer. That's my thought process with it. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure you will, but tell me if I'm wrong down below. I'm going to H4 for my next one. I don't know why my thing won't scroll up here. H4, and we're getting some shoes, some Monster High Doll shoes down here. Hat, some shoes. Look at that, Brandon. There's a hat. Speaking of Brandon, I've been talking to him a lot lately. 540 Flips. That's actually a little known thing. He named his channel after the time that I wake up in the morning. True story. But he likes to sell hats and I do not. So that's why I was like, take a look, man. Got all these shoes. These are random shoes that didn't mate up with these Monster High Dolls when we got them. And sold them. Got $44 out of them. I think that I had them listed for like $49.99, something like that. Took a couple of bucks off. Now, guys, remember, I'm sending out offers of 8% off all the time. I send out offers a couple times a day of 8% off. So taking another $1 or $2 off isn't that big of a deal. I'm not really concerned. That's why I sell a lot of stuff on offers. So I'm constantly sending out offers. Media 3, I'm going for Need for Speed Underground for the GameCube on Media 3. I shouldn't have many more GameCube games left. There's just not possible. We have not been sourcing, so we don't have much. You can see our shelves are getting, pretty bare. This media shelf isn't because it's slow movers, but the video game stuff is getting pretty bare. And this is a decent one, not great, but $12.95 still going out of here for GameCube. I sold some Tipperwares, Going to C4 for this one, and I picked it up just because we have one. I was like, if we use it, somebody else is probably going to use it. Wrong. It's been here for a while. It's right back here. This is a kind of cool little thing. We don't have a square one. We have a more rectangular one, but it's a steamer. We like to throw our meats in there. Get them off the grill, throw them right in that inside of that thing, and they're nice to go. Now, this will be easy to ship. I'm just going to throw it in a poly mailer, I think. Probably wrap it in bubble, and then throw it right in one of my big old poly mailers right back there. One of those big old guys, and get her gone. That sold for $9.95. So we'll get that out of here. Next one. This was, I think this is going overseas. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is going overseas. I talked to the person and I feel like they were in France, maybe. I'm going to go look at this. This is an F1 Racing sweatshirt, and it is a heavy sweatshirt. Got this at my favorite thrift store for 2 shiny dollar bills, and it's heavy duty. Now, it does have some stains. I did show them in the pictures, so I'm not upset that I took an offer on it because it does have some stains. See them here, and there's one on the back of the hood there. But this is a big heavy duty. It's like real heavy duty. It would have sold for more if it didn't have the stains, but it does. I think I had it listed for $39.99, and I took an offer, 30 bucks on it. Wow, get her on out of here. Guys, I was looking at one of the Facebook groups, and I talked about this in a whole other video about, selling in underserved categories, specifically large printers. And I wish I had a couple printers here to show you the difference. Me and Key, I'm just Key. I'm name dropping all kinds of people here. I'm just Key. We've had lots of conversation about printers and getting into electronics and whatnot. But in this Facebook group, this was the perfect reason why you should do this. The Facebook group, somebody said, my dad bid on these printers and won them for $3. What should I do about them? And my first thing was sell the crap out of them. Now, it was 5 or 6 large printers. These were big. Like, you couldn't probably, it would take up most of the bed of a pickup truck. Maybe not that much to get them. I sold 5 Tony Hawk PS2 games. One of them is inside of one of these other boxes. It's just a loose game. And I got $39.98. These are great to grab for a buck or two and just hang on to. You got quite a few of them. $39.98 going out of here. But the consensus, there was like 100 freaking comments. And scrolling through, I just wanted to see who all was going to comment what. Almost everybody was saying, throw them away. Take them to a rage room. Treat them like office space. They're junk. Cut them apart. Sell them for parts. And there was only like 2 or 3 people that were like, there's money there. The one that I screenshotted and Google imaged, it looked like it could sell for up to $500, and they had 2 of them. And I'm like, what in the hell are you guys talking about? People are scared to ship large things, and it's mind-blowing. So I've had a conversation with a couple people since then about how to ship large things and, giving them ideas. I want to show you my, I found out these things are properly called edge protectors. Oh, I must have used all the small ones. But these are called edge protectors, and they're not as expensive as you would think. They are fairly inexpensive. These are about $1.10 each. They come in this large configuration. These are about 2 feet. Well, they are exactly 2 feet long. And what you do is you line the inside of your box with them as such. And that will create like an internal skeleton. Now you cut these down. I use a circular saw to cut them with. I won't lie to you about that. I use a circular saw because they are heavy freaking duty. They're thick. That's thick, boy. So I use a circular saw and I wrap them around the inside of my box. Now, what I do is I'll take some cardboard and just wrap it around the printer and then put those on the edges of the cardboard and then stuff in accordingly, bubble wrap and so on and so forth until I get it filled. But that's how I do it. I spend a little extra, but man, I'm working in a category where no one else is shipping. There's very, very few people shipping, and it's a lot of low-hanging fruit. I'm telling you right now, because people are so scared to get these things, you can get them cheap. Do it to it, son. Vintage Youth New Perfume from Estee Lauder. I don't remember where we got this. I think it was in one of the perfume lots from one of the auctions. $30. Took an offer on that guy. Tybo. I thought these would be worth more, so I grabbed them. I think I want to say I paid like 50 cents or $1 a piece for them, which sucks. I just said this shelf isn't moving, and look at that. I willed it into life. It's all these guys here. Let me move Punky. I love Punky Brewster. She was like my first, like, a crush as a child. Punky Brewster. She's so cute. Right there, getting them Tybo. What's his name? Banks. What is his freaking first name? Banks. I can't think. What's his name? Billy Banks. Jeez, you'd think that would be easy because it's like a porn star name. Billy Banks and Tybo. I got 4 of these, and it was a bad buy. It was just a bad buy. $9.95. They're finally getting out of here. Get off my shelf. L2 is the last thing that I've got. L2, and it is a weird... Did you know Tonka made rotisseries back in the 60s? Well, now you do. And you can part these things out and make a fortune, apparently. We didn't even get the whole rotisserie. We just found this one piece. And it sells pretty darn good. Shipping it's going to be kind of a pain. I'm going to have to cut down one of my 4866 boxes and see what's over there. I might have a remnant of a 4866 that I can put this in, or something else came in something. But this guy right here, we had no sold examples. Listed it for $99.99, and we took an offer of $69 because we just didn't know what to list it for. So once we got some action on it, somebody offered like 60 bucks. We countered with 69, I think, and they said okay. So $69, but this is part of that Tonka rotisserie. So that's pretty cool. All told, guys, 21 items, $1,076.66. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. You have seen a lot of our videos lately. We're on a push. We're trying to do more content, give you guys more of what you see, or more of what you want to see, I should say. I appreciate all the positive comments that have been out there. I appreciate all the negative comments out there. If you think you're going to troll me, little do you know, I will troll you right back. So that's always fun. But I appreciate all the positive and all the push forward, and the raising me up, saying I'm putting out good content. That really does mean a lot. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, comment, share, do all the subscribing stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.